I believe that my whole experience at UW wouldn't be the same if I didn't have mentors to actually guide me. Being a first generation college student, coming from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, you don't really see a lot of people make it out and even making this far to UW Madison. So having like my mentors like Brian and Anthony, having those people tell me and guide me through everyday life at UW is just something that I definitely value, and it's even taught me about the importance of just mentoring people under me as well.
So when I hear Wisconsin Association of Black Men, I literally am imagining like men in suits, ties, looking very prestigious, well groomed. They look like they know what they're doing with their lives. I think expectations would be these people to be well in tune with their community and each other.
I got involved early as a freshman, and it really helped me, identify a sense of purpose here on this campus. Gave me a sense of belonging, and there were other spaces on campus and other student orgs that I could have joined, but I didn't necessarily feel like I belonged. And I was told if something wasn't on this campus that you felt should be there, you should create it if it didn't exist already. So it was a way to kind of carve out a part of my culture and my identity that I want to see here. And luckily, there were enough, people like me who looked like me and had similar mindset that were willing to do it as well. And luckily, the mentorship of older people, juniors and seniors of upperclassmen, kind of helped foster that mission, that goal for us.
The lack of highlight for the good work of black men. I think that coming into college, I understood UW-Madison as being a very accepting place, a place where my various talents as a man, as a black man, would get positive merit, positive acknowledgement, and would be highlighted to inspire the campus and highlight it as a way that complements other black men on campus. And I think that since being here at UW-Madison and reflecting on my time at my first school at Carroll, which is a predominantly white, just like this school, but it was smaller and a private school, reflecting on that and reflecting on my high school and transitioning from the high school mindset and phase into college, that's one of the first things that I feel like is lacking.
Able to harness the skills, talents, and resources of its individual members. We all have skills and abilities and people that we know and networks, and taking that and thinking critically about how we can use that for the betterment of of black men, of this campus, the Madison community, and the world at large. In a lot of ways, we function as a bridge between a lot of different, standing bodies, the church and spiritual spaces and academic spaces and professional spaces and informal spaces. Getting folks involved, from who are retired from their profession to connecting them to young brothers who are trying to make it.
When I think of the Wisconsin Association of Black Men, I immediately think that Dane County is the worst place to be for a black male, especially a black male that isn't even from here. You have a population of black men that come from predominantly black spaces, so when they come to this campus, they're overwhelmed and they feel uncomfortable, and the campus doesn't necessarily make them feel included. I think that the Wisconsin Association of Black Men can further alleviate the problems that this community faces by providing them with access to mentorship, leadership, and opportunity for career development, and that this can trickle down to Black adolescents in the community by providing them with a strong example that just because you are from Wisconsin or Dane County that you don't have to be a victim of mass incarceration, and that college is, while it is less accessible, it is certainly possible.